Are you looking for a clear and simple definition of recurring revenue? Or are you struggling to wrap your head around the different terms that come with it? Don't worry, you've come to the right place for answers. In this video, we'll go over what recurring revenue is and why it's important for your SaaS business. Let's get into it. What is recurring revenue? Recurring revenue is the periodic revenue that your business earns from subscriptions in a specific period. It's calculated over a monthly or annual period as monthly recurring revenue or annual recurring revenue. It includes coupons, discounts, and recurring add-ons. However, it doesn't include one-time charges like setup fees, non-recurring add-ons, and taxes. Why is recurring revenue important? Recurring revenue is important because it represents the health of your business, something investors will look at if you're trying to get funding. When you know how much recurring revenue your business generates, you can forecast future cash flow and make informed decisions about business growth and development. Consider this scenario. Lenny is a superhero. He's been saving lives all across the USA for the best part of 5 years. But even superheroes have to make a living, and so he charges states across the country for his services. And rightly so, he does a great job. Plan A is an annual charge of $1,200. Plan B is a monthly charge of $100. Let's say Lenny has 1 state on Plan A and 10 states on Plan B. In the first month, his revenue is at $2,200. The next month, the customer on Plan A doesn't pay since they've prepaid for the rest of the year. That means the revenue for his second month is $1,000 from 10 of the monthly paying customers on Plan B. But this does not mean your revenue has gone down. It's actually stable because you still have the same number of customers as last month. Monthly revenue doesn't paint the full picture of a subscription business, but monthly recurring revenue, or MRR for short, does. And when you know how much money is coming into the business each month, you can make smart decisions about how to grow your business. For example, Lenny could buy a flashy new cape to improve his brand perception after his first month's revenue. More people in the streets will recognize him, and more states across the country might want to work with him. But for the rest of the year, he might not want to make such extravagant purchases. How to calculate monthly recurring revenue? Here's a simple way to calculate MRR. Take the sum of all the money received from your paid subscriptions. If you know your ARPU, or average revenue per user, you can multiply it with the number of paying customers to find your MRR. The formula is MRR equals ARPU times the number of paid customers. MRR is calculated for a monthly duration. For example, a $1,200 subscription paid annually should be normalized as $100 per month in MRR. It's fairly simple to calculate for a plan-based charge alone. But as a subscription business, you tend to have a mix of one-time and recurring charges for a customer. It helps to know what you should include and exclude when you calculate your MRR. MRR calculations should include all recurring plans and add-ons, as well as any coupons or discounts. Don't include setup fees, non-recurring add-ons, credit adjustments, ad hoc charges, or tax line items into your calculation. How to calculate annual recurring revenue. Annual recurring revenue, or ARR for short, measures the performance of a business on a year-over-year basis. It's simple to calculate ARR. Take the sum of the yearly recurring charges for all paying customers. If you bill your customers monthly, here's the formula you can use to calculate ARR. ARR equals contract value times 12 divided by the duration of contract in months. Let's say a customer signs a 3-year contract, which is 36 months, for $60,000, which is billed monthly. Here's the ARR calculation. ARR equals $60,000 times 12 divided by 36, which equals to $20,000. If you bill your customers annually, you can calculate ARR by taking the contract value and dividing it by the duration of the contract in years. For example, if a customer signs an annual contract for 2 years at $40,000, then your ARR calculation is $40,000 divided by 2, which equals to $20,000. While this seems relatively straightforward, it's important to know whether all the charges included in the contract value are recurring. Here's what you should include in your ARR calculation. Include recurring fees, such as recurring subscription charges per user or seat. Add in any upgrade revenue. If a customer upgrades to a higher value plan, it increases recurring revenue. Take away downgrade revenue. If a customer downgrades to a lower value plan, it results in MRR churn and reduces recurring revenue. Just like in the MRR calculation, exclude one-time fees, setup fees, and non-recurring add-ons. Don't want to manually calculate your MRR and ARR? Fortunately, you don't have to. Chargebee automatically calculates your MRR and ARR in our 360-degree analytics dashboard. It lets you see MRR growth across plans and analyze your retention cohorts month on month. You can also customize our MRR calculation by picking what recurring and non-recurring charges get computed in your monthly recurring revenue. You also get billing, revenue leakage, and transaction analytics as well. That's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe to this channel for more educational videos for SaaS and subscription businesses, and we'll see you in the next one.